KILR Killer Games.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots! Welcome to my tour around the world featuring Microsoft Flight Simulator 2002, and yay, I can use my game controller now! Ah! I can't do it on the simulators previous to this because it doesn't get recognized. Because I'm having to use an emulator, whether it's VMware or DOSBox. I cannot get my gamepad to work. Alright, so we got planes and stuff behind us, but let's go ahead and talk about where we are and where we are going here. Alright, so what you're seeing here is a standard VFR map as opposed to the sublogic scenery maps that we were using before. Now, why all of a sudden are we going to this? How come we didn't do that before? Well, good question. So, the idea of the World Tour is for all the simulators to visit the same locations as much as possible when traveling around the world. Now, there's just a slight little hiccup with that. Flight Simulator 2 and 3 are dependent on scenery disks, and there is not coverage around the world to be able to do that, and they didn't have the ability to do custom content. Let's not talk about Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. That one's a mess. I did manage to get a video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 up on the channel. There is no way that we can, even though I label the Sublogic Flight Simulator 2 and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2 and 3 as World Tour, because A, we'll be able to go to Japan and Hawaii and Western Europe on those. So I didn't know what else to call it. I mean, it's half World Tour. I don't know. I just called it World Tour. But with Flight Simulator 1, no scenery discs are compatible with it. I tried. And the coverage is just way less. I mean, check it out if you'd want. One, the graphics are just, they're glitchy. They're bad. I mean, Flight Simulator 2, I mean, yeah, you know, it's a bunch of lines and stuff, but Flight Simulator 1, I mean, at least it's playable. Flight Simulator 1, on the other hand, it's got lines going in places where they shouldn't even go. I mean, it just looks like a glitchy mess, like it was just rushed out the door. And those are broken up into, like, the Chicago tour, and then there'll be the New York tour, and the LA tour, and the Seattle tour, and that's pretty much all there's going to be. And I think me and anyone else watching them will have enough of Flight Simulator 1 because of just how bad it looks. But hey, I'm going to give that simulator a fair shake. But anyway, getting back to what we're talking about here. Sublogic did not release all the scenery discs for the United States for the individual sections that are used in Flight Simulator 2 and 3. It's worse on the Commodore 64. There's like 3 that weren't released. And, well, the Amiga, barely any. But anyway, discs 8 and 10 were never released, and disc number 10 is in the area that we're flying right now. Now, with that in mind, the original idea that I had was that I just wasn't going to go into this area. I was just going to go from La Crosse and just go back east and start hitting some more airports. And I thought, we're so close to Minneapolis, so close to Green Bay. There's an opportunity here to go up into the state of Wisconsin and Michigan, and I don't want the fact that the lack of coverage on the Sublogic Scenery disc is holding us back. Because I definitely plan to visit every state, every country, every continent. I mean, this is going to be a world tour. This is going to be a real world tour. And it's going to take like 5 to 10 years to finish it all. So, since we're not going into an area that's covered by those maps, we're utilizing a standard VFR map now. And eventually, when we get done with Wisconsin and some areas of Minnesota and Michigan, we'll be coming back south, and we'll come right back to La Crosse, and then the other simulators will continue along with us. It makes it sound like it's a lot. It's really just Flight Simulator 2 and 3 that will be well, and the Amiga that will be able to follow us again. But anyway, so here's where we are, is La Crosse. And we're just going to fly along the Mississippi River until we get to here. Red Wing Regional. It's right here on the north side of the Mississippi River, and not too far away from Minneapolis. So that is the plan. That is the plan, Stan the man. Or the man said to Stan, or Stan said to the man. So we're going to go ahead and get things turned on here. Engine is on. All right. Let's get our air traffic control going here. I'm going to go ahead and put this down here in the corner behind my head, because you don't really need to look at that. There's nothing exciting with it. Well, that's interesting. Choose an option for La Crosse ground on 121 point. Well, I want to do ATIS. Oh, well, I guess it would help if I turn my avionics on.
Point -4. Altimeter 2992. Visual approach, runway 36 continues. Landing and departing, runway 36. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Feedback all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform.
Landing and departing runway 36.
Airport information uniform. 2220 Zulu weather. Wind 0 at 14.
Going north.
Visibility
That works.
10. La Crosse ground. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. IFR to Kilo. Romeo Golf Kilo. Ready to copy. Cessna 13 Foxtrot is clear to Kilo. Romeo Golf Kilo. Airport is filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 4000. Departure frequency is 118.85. Squawk 0562.
056. I think it changes it automatically, but
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, clear to Kilo, Romeo Golf Kilo, airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 4000. Departure on 118.85, squawk 0562. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, readback correct. Contact ground on 121.8. Good day.
huh. We're already on ground. Yo, man, we're already there. Do you hear the planes? Hey, there goes American. It's so cool to actually have actual air traffic. Sorry, when playing Flight Simulator 5 and 98 and 2000 for a while, it's kind of nice to actually see actual air traffic. you know, the liveries and stuff.
Lacrosse ground, Cessna 13 Foxtrot with uniform, ready to taxi IFR. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, taxi to and hold short of runway 36 using taxiway Alpha Echo. Contact tower on 118.45 when ready. Taxiing runway 36 using taxiway Alpha Echo. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Okay. Now maybe that's where my flight sim manual will come in handy, because, well, taxiways are not labeled in this. So let's see if I've got a map for Lacrosse. Let's see. All right, I found our flight chart. Here it is. Yay. So Alpha Echo. Alpha is pretty much the main apron that we're at, and Echo. Where the heck is Echo? Oh, there's Echo. Oh, okay, I see it. Right down here. Kind of makes sense. So we're taking this main. I'm like working backwards here. So this. All right, a little bit. All right. Anyway, do you see these buildings here? Good. That is Alpha, and then we're coming up right there towards the end where Echo is at, and runway 36. So, yeah, totally makes sense. Now, I know you may be thinking, why didn't you just use the taxi assistance thing? Well, I've been doing that a lot lately, and I kind of just thought it'd be nice to use an actual map, book, you know, whatever. Oh, I guess we need to go to tower. We're on tower. Alright, well, I was about ready to move with the keyboard. I don't need to do that. Oh, we got some nice scenery to look at now. Ooh. And the sun's going down. That looks pretty. So all the scenery that we've got is courtesy of... Okay, well, they didn't give it to me. But it's the FScene trilogy. Oh, man, those are... Look at that pretty purple. That looks really cool. Where are we at? I think... Where are we? Let's take a look here. Oh, we're close. Okay. I was going to switch to virtual mode, but I forgot that none of the... you can't interact with any of the controls. I should probably turn my lights on. What do you think? I just hit a bump. Alright.
Lacrosse Tower, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, ready for IFR departure, runway 36. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Look at all our air traffic there. Kind of getting blown to the side here. Do you see that? Hey, look, it's lights floating. They're orbs. They're floating. They're floating up there in the sky and all kinds of neat things. Whoops. Got one heck of a wind blowing us around here. Either that or my wheels are out of alignment. Take your pick. Huh. I can't seem to turn. Why is that? Because of the autopilot, probably. I don't know why that is. Alright. Fly over the big lake here.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Contact Minneapolis Center on 118.85. Good day.
Well, you're not going to send us over departure?
118.85. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day. Minneapolis Center, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is climbing through 1,400 for 4,000. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, Minneapolis Center, Roger. Altimeter 2992. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, you are 66 miles southeast. Turn right, heading 320. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect a visual approach. Vectors Kilo Romeo Golf Kilo, runway 27. Current altimeter Kilo Romeo Golf Kilo 2992. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, expect visual approach, runway 27, turn right heading 320, climb and maintain 4,000. Minneapolis Center, Charlie Tango Kilo
There we go.
uniform with you. Charlie Tango Kilo uniform. Minneapolis Center, Roger.
That's more pleasant to look at,
Air
isn't it?
Canada 1468. Contact Chicago Center on 125.05. Good day, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn right, heading 350. Minneapolis Center, US Air 778 with you. US Air 778, Minneapolis Center, Roger. Altimeter 2992. Going to 125.05. Air Canada 1468. Good day. US Air 966. Airport is 10 miles. At your 12 o'clock, turn left, heading 330. Port runway inside. US Air 966. Turn right, heading 360. Turn right, heading 360. US Air 966. US Air 966. Runway inside. US Air 966. Cleared for the visual approach.
We're
Runway
still being
36.
blown off to the side.
Clear for the visual approach. Runway 36. US Air 966. Minneapolis Center, Air 90208 Heavy with you. Flight level 290. Air 90208 Heavy. Minneapolis Center, Roger. Air 90208 Heavy. Contact Minneapolis Center on 125.3. Good day. Turn right heading 350. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. US Air 966. Contact Crosse Tower on 118.45. Good day. 118.45.
Get back to our
US
controls
Air
here so we can...
966. Good day.
Oh, no wonder I needed to adjust my...
Minneapolis Center, United 8174 with you. Flight level...
Why in the heck do they want us to go this direction?
8174, Minneapolis Center, roger.
What the heck is this direction? Oh, okay. I think I know what they were gonna... They're gonna vector us off this way?
U.S. Air 2922 with you. Flight level 320. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn left, heading 315. U.S. Air 2922. Minneapolis.
That's a little better.
Roger. Turn left, heading 315. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Oh, I wanted to see the Mississippi. Are we not going to be able to see it now?
Continental 1550.
No.
Contact Chicago Center on 125.05 today. Going to 125.05. Continental 1550. Good day. Continental 5470. Contact Chicago Center on 133.3. Good day. 133.3 for Continental 5470. Good day. Minneapolis Center, United 708 with flight level 350. United 708. Minneapolis Center, roger.
It's nice to have chatter, but my goodness, this is a lot of chatter.
Minneapolis Center, Continental 1606 with flight level 288. Continental 1606. Minneapolis Center, roger. Continental 1606. Traffic is 9 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 295, Boeing 737. Report them in sight. U.S. Air 778. Descend and maintain 1000. Descend and maintain
My goodness.
1000. U.S. Air 778. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn right, heading 345.
See, you can't click on this here.
Foxtrot, Tango Bravo, with you. Foxtrot, 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 Tango Bravo. Minneapolis Center, roger. Current altimeter 2992, FedEx 8064. Contact Minneapolis Center on 132.35. Good day. Turn right, heading 345. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. 125.05 for Continental 1606. Good day.
Are we going to be able to see Winona? Winona's right here.
Foxtrot. Please expedite your turn to heading 345. Tango Kilo Uniform. Contact Minneapolis Center on 132.35. Good day. 132.35. Tango Kilo Uniform. Good day.
Can't see anything. Just flying in fog, apparently.
Minneapolis Center, U.S. Air 1164 with you. U.S. Air 1164, Minneapolis Center, roger. Eagle Flight 4108, traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 350, Boeing 737, report them in sight. U.S. Air 1164, contact Minneapolis Center on 125.3, good day. United 708, traffic is 3 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 375, Embraer, report them in sight.
Okay, I forgot I can undock that.
Foxtrot. Turn left, heading 315. Turn left, heading 315. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
I forgot that I can undock that window.
Contact Chicago Center on 125.05. Good day. 125.05 for United 8174. Good day.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and disappear. And, well, I was going to say let you enjoy the flight, but all you see outside is gray.
Minneapolis Center, Cactus 7172 with you. Cactus 7172, Minneapolis Center, roger.
Man, what a drag. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Thinking about canceling IFR is what I'm thinking about doing.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn right, heading 345. Minneapolis Center, make November 01, Mike India Golf with you. Make November 01, Mike India Golf. Minneapolis Center, roger. Turn right, heading 345. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. US Air 778. Descend and maintain 7,100. Descend and maintain 7,100. US Air 778.
We'll just turn them off. How about that? If we turn them off, maybe they can't cancel our IFR plan. Is it me, or are we going way too fast? Does that... Huh. This appears to be broke. Whoa. Well, no, that works. This isn't working. This broke. Wow, we actually have a malfunctioning gauge. Whoa, what the heck? Everything just got choppy. Do you see this? What in the... Well, this is better. No, it's not. What the heck happened here? Why is it so... Alright, I found the problem. When I undocked this, apparently it really messed stuff up. It made the frame rate choppy, so... Well, as much as I'd like to get that to disappear off of our screen, if it's going to make the frames crappy, well, no, I don't want to do that then. So here's Winona. Can't really see anything in regards to the city. think it's over here. No. Alright, well, we'll turn back around here. Go back to our ugly control panel mode here. Alright, get our autopilot back on. Look at this troll. Do you know there's an airport? LOL. Did you know that? Oh, we gotta fly there. You know we do. I took a picture of our white fluffy cat because she's quite the character here. That is Ginger. And that is about the most I'll be able to do as far as getting her on camera. Because she does not want to be picked up, that's for sure. Let's see here. It's in Nevada. KLOL is Derby Field Airport in Lovelock, Nevada. So yeah, we're gonna have to make a trip there. Going to Lovelock? Lol. And that's kind of the idea that I've got, you know, when I'm picking places to fly. I try to find some interesting places that would be kind of neat to check out. Man, this is kind of cool. Hey, we'll just fly along the Mississippi here. There's still plenty to look at. Got some houses over there. Sun is on its way down. Oh, the gauge is working again. See, I had to reset. I did a save and then I did a reset so we wouldn't lose our spot. And that seemed to have fixed the gauge. I guess something was wrong with it. I don't know. Of course, now we've completely lost our flight and stuff, but that's okay.
Southwest 2026, turn left, heading 270. Expect vectors
We'll request
for
flight
ILS
following.
runway 32 approach. Speedbird 14900, heavy. Contact Minneapolis Center on 132.35. Today, US Air 2502, traffic is 2 o'clock. 3 miles at flight level 360. Learjet, report to inside. Learjet 7, Mike Juliet, traffic is 4 o'clock. 3 miles at flight level 350. Boeing 737, report to inside. Minneapolis Center, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, is type Cessna Skylane 13 miles northwest of Kilo Oscar November Alpha. Request flight following. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, Minneapolis Center, Squawk 7101. Southwest 2026, turn right heading 300. Turn right heading 300, Southwest 2026. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, radar contact 14 miles northwest of Kilo Oscar November Alpha, 1600, altimeter 2992. Learjet 7 Mike Juliet, have it Boeing 737 in sight. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, 132.35, Speedbird 1490, heavy, good day. Learjet 7 Mike Juliet, contact Minneapolis Center on 132.35. Good day. Going to 132.35. Learjet 7 Mike Juliet. Good day.
All kinds of houses are kind of spaced out here. Kind of cool. Yeah, so we'll just do this, and then we'll select the airport that we want to land at when we get close enough to it. We're not too far away.
Descend and maintain 1000, Continental 7100.
Wish I could. It's like you really want to change things here, but you can't, you know, it's they don't work.
Turn right heading 290. Turn right heading 290. Continental 7100. Minneapolis Center, landmark 2386 with you. Landmark 2386, Minneapolis Center, roger, altimeter 2992.
I see a bridge up there. I have a slushy. Because those are important to have on a flight. Get a look at the bridge. Let's go down in altitude here.
Continental 7100. Contact Minneapolis approach on 121.2. Good day. 121.2. Continental 7100. Good day.
I'm sure this is all a part of FScene.
Cessna Solid Sierra November. Traffic is 12 o'clock. 4 miles at 10,900. Boeing 737. Report to inside.
Cessna Solid Sierra November. Have the traffic.
Landmark 2386. Contact Minneapolis Center on 118.85. Good day.
118.85. Landmark 2386. Good day.
Minneapolis Center, Continental 7100, with you 11,000, Continental 7100, Minneapolis Center, Roger, altimeter 2992, Continental 7100, traffic is 5 o'clock, 4 miles at 11,500, Cessna Skylane, report to inside, X is 5964, contact Minneapolis Center on 133.7, good day, Continental 7100, descend and maintain 3,200. Continental 7100. Contact Minneapolis approach on 121.2. Good day. 121.2 for Continental 7100. Good day.
We've got about 20 miles left. Oh my, as the wind decides to blow us around some more here. We'll kind of turn this way. Looks like the edge of the world. Fall right off. Whee!
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Contact Minneapolis approach on 121.2. Good day. Going to 121.2. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day. Minneapolis approach. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. With you. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Minneapolis approach. Roger. Altimeter 2992.
You guys want some?
Minneapolis Center, Cactus 5964 with you. Cactus 5964, Minneapolis Center, Roger.
Minneapolis approach. USAF 1168 is out of 10,800 for 3,300. USAF 1168. Minneapolis approach. Roger. Altimeter 2992.
This flight is brought to you by Sonic.
Canadian Regional 1970 is at 1,900, climbing 15,000.
Canadian Regional 1970. Minneapolis
Yeah, right.
departure. Roger. Altimeter 2992. Southwest 2026, you're at 19 miles southeast. Turn left heading 2905. Descend and maintain 2,700. Cleared for the ILS runway 32. Approach. Maintain 2,700 until established on the localizer.
Turn left heading 2905, descend and maintain 2,700. Cleared for the ILS runway 32. Maintain 2,700 until established on the localizer. Southwest 2026.
I've heard that this is the same exact ATC in Prepared also. I know this carries on to 2004 and also FSX, but it hasn't changed. It's still the same and Prepared. Think they'll ever do anything more with it? I don't know if they will. You know, Prepared is more of a training simulation now. You know, it's not meant to be... well, some don't even want to call this a game. You know, it's like, hey, it's simulation. But
Cessna November Charlie Sierra Mike Echo. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Cessna November Charlie Sierra Mike Echo. Minneapolis approach.
I don't know if they're going to.
Airspace.
Clear to Bravo airspace. Cessna November Charlie Sierra Mike Echo. Minneapolis departure American 8412 is at 3,400, climbing flight level 330.
American 8412, Minneapolis departure, roger.
We're getting close. We're getting close.
American 8412, turn right heading 190, climb and maintain flight level 330, proceed on course.
Turn right heading 190, climb and maintain flight level 330, resume on navigation, American 8412. Southwest 4192, contact Minneapolis Center on 133.7, good day.
133.7, Southwest 4192, good day. American 8412, turn right heading 220.
Turn right heading 220, American 8412.
American 8412, contact Minneapolis Center on 121.2, good day.
121.
I don't think there's any ATC options for Flight Simulator 2002. My ProFlight 2000 won't work on it.
Departure United 8358 is climbing through 3,500 for flight level 350.
American 8412, Minneapolis Center, roger. Current altimeter 2992.
Canadian Regional 1970, contact Minneapolis Center on 121.2.
Radar contact's the only thing I can think of, but I think it only supports FS9 and FSX now. Maybe Prepared, I don't know. Oh, we're 9 miles away. Alright. We'll go ahead and start. Start slowing down here.
Minneapolis approach, Eagle Flight 1356 with 10,000.
Eastern 1356, Minneapolis approach.
There we go. Red Wing Regionals, number 2.
Southwest 2026, contact St. Paul's Tower on 119.1.
Kilo, Romeo, Golf, Kilo, automated weather observation, 2252, Zulu. Wind 360, at 14. Visibility 10. Sky condition, feeling 2,800, overcast. Temperature, -4 Celsius. Dew point, -4 Celsius. Altimeter, 2992 kilo.
Traffic, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is 8 miles east, 2,300, inbound to land, runway 27, Kilo, Romeo Golf, Kilo.
Well, we're pretty much on base, I believe.
Traffic, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is on base, runway 27, at Kilo, Romeo Golf, Kilo.
I'm going to switch us over to this now. Is that the runway? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay.
Traffic, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is on final runway 27 at Kilo Romeo Golf Kilo to land.
Oh, looks to me like this runway is going to be a little dark. Well, actually, I think it's coming in the... Yeah, it's coming in the focus now. It was just a little bit faded. Huh. That's supposed to be normal. So this is half zoom. The other one's full zoom. I don't like the full zoom. That looks bad. It's like I got my face pressed up against the window. Flight Simulator 2002, it had a bridge back over here. I wonder if this has a bridge. It'll be interesting to see. It's like I think I see something back there. I mean, there's blinking lights. This wind is something fierce here. Come on. Let's see here. There we go. I can actually see over the the control panel there.
Traffic, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is clear of the runway.
I think we got some parking areas over here. No air traffic, unfortunately. I was hoping with the Ultimate Traffic and the FS Traffic 2002 that we would have some general aviation here, but it doesn't look like we are. So, oh well. Well, I guess we will park right here and go back to this ugliness here. Turn that off. Okay, well, we are here at Red Wing Regional, and appreciate you joining me on this flight. I think we learned something in regards to taking that window, the air traffic control, and moving it off, undocking it. Apparently that causes the simulator to stutter. So that looked absolutely horrible. I guess we won't do that again. Just kind of a bummer, because I was hoping that, like this here, I'd be able to undock this and move it off to, the side, off into another screen. But then again, you guys won't be able to see it if I do that. But it would make this control panel look a lot better instead of all squished in here like it is right now. But I don't know. I'll play around with it and we'll see. Anyhow, thanks for joining me, and I will see you. I was going to say I'll see you on the next simulator. Which, that's true, I will see you on another simulator, but I'll see you on the next leg of our journey. And if you had fun watching this flight, then you might enjoy watching the same flight on one of these other simulators. It's a great way to compare the difference between them, but it's also a nice way to relive some old memories, or make some new ones. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around in the wild blue yonder.